Okay, sorry for the delay in showing you guys this, but this is Teams, and we are really enjoying being very efficient in using this. So we still have some learning to do, but I thought I'd show you a few things. Some of the things I'm going to show is just kind of a start. I don't have everything in there yet, but so basically this button over here is chat, and we can chat directly with any of my employees, and we use this if it doesn't already fit in a category. So the big thing for Teams, and this is Office 365, is these teams. So we have different folders over here. We can collapse them to make it not so much. And we're still trying to work out what works best because people are in different things. But what we found is, for instance, anything, these are the different categories. So for instance, in marketing, there's a general tab, which is general marketing things. And this keeps everything compacted by subject. Technically, what you're supposed to do, and you can see this is our Facebook ad. Erin works remotely, and if we wanted to, we can click this little camera down at the bottom and immediately do a video chat with each other and show screens and do stuff like that. But here is our dialogue all on that one topic. So if we're doing everything correctly, we'll keep it together. Not sure how to shrink that back up again. Collapse. So it has the different topics that are going on. What we found, we still have marketing analysis up here, but what we found is we want to have separate places. This would be looking at how things are performing and our Infusionsoft records and everything. So we don't really want to mix that with the marketing, specifically when we're talking about topics, and that way everything stays together. Another thing is you have all these tabs up here that you can add. So in this general marketing, we can have variety of files. And one thing that's been helpful, let's see, there it is. This is the cold email marketing list that we've been working on, and it's right there. And we have 3 people using this list and leaving comments and stuff like that. So it's right here, live time, whoever's in it. So I think I close right there. Nope, I just closed the whole thing. Oops. Okay, how do I close this? I'll go back. So those are files. If we have meetings, we can add notes, and then let me see how you can add different apps. So here we're including OneNote to leave different information or ideas. Another thing that we have done is I have different people following up with customers. I want to know where we're at. Some of them are in the system, and that would be fine, but this kind of gave us a general place to put, and we're using Planner here, and so we have different tasks, and I can sort it by who it's assigned to, or you know, just the different buckets. Is it quotes? Is it activity needed, or whatever? We've also added product ideas is if somebody's got a project they're working on and they need help with ideas, they can post that in and put, you know, what's going on. And we're still playing with, do we just list items here or how we do that? You know, it varies. We're still figuring it out. Erin is my offsite person, and we were having trouble. She does a variety of things, and we wanted to make sure we stayed on top of the different tasks, Facebook, Infusionsoft, cold email, you know, the different things she's working on, and I can come in here and see the status of them. But one thing, since we're working on the prioritizing, I created this project planning and I'm using OneNote, and I took Ryan's worksheet and posted it in here. And these over here can each be different project names. And then for marketing segmentation, we can have the sheet, then we can have our RACI, and then you can add a whole bunch of pages. So this is like a notebook kind of thing. The other thing is our training. We posted our org chart here. And not sure if this is going to work or not. We'll see. Oh, it did. Yay. So we're working on having that link, and it links to the KRA, and then we're putting the video training or different things specifically under the category where that training goes. Let's see if I can get back where I was. So anyway, you can have a page and it just shows the whole thing. Again, when we have our weekly meetings, the plan is to put the notes here so I don't have a piece of paper that I can't ever find again. So anyway, hope that's helpful. And like I said, it's kind of fun to be able to just go to the bottom of the page and create a video chat and add people and the different things. But you can add as many tabs up here as you want, and like you see, you can have something stay there all the time. You can add notes. You can, if I go to this plus sign, I can add all these different apps. They're not just Office 365. So it's been helpful for us to, let me give you actually one other example here. So I am just lost 2 people recently, and so I don't have much production help. Erin's the one that works off-site. She has a young child, so she's not able to really come in here, but she helps us with art and stuff like that. So we have this projects tab, and so this is an example of a client today. They need business cards. We created a task right here with this plus. And this is all the information. I know my salesperson went crazy with this detail, or at least, not very clear what he wanted on there. But she's not here, and to kind of speed things up for her, since she has to access the files remotely, I went ahead and added the attachment for the file. I posted the detail here, and then she can work on it, and then she'll remotely upload it to their account. So, and Tara's going to help us not have to necessarily do this right here, and it has different buckets for the artwork and stuff like that, but for now that's just a different way that we are using it. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. Oh, this was kind of cool. We added a sales chart that is, I think I probably have to hit edit for it, but every week we're not updating at this point, but we have our last year, and then we have 3 level goals. This is supposed to show up in a smaller image, but anyway, that is, so right there, anybody can look where we're at. But again, we're a little short-staffed, so not updating it, but technically it should work. So hopefully that's helpful, kind of longer than you maybe wanted. And so there you go.